Hey guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast. I'm here with Andrew and Jimmy.
Hi.
Yes, hi. Yeah, so
Hi.
Andrew has a topic that he wants to talk for this weekend. What's that?
So today is the 60 years anniversary of the James Bond.
Yeah, so the first James Bond movie aired 60 years ago. Wow,
Yeah, 1962.
And what was that?
It was the first guy name is Sean Connery. The name in the movie called Doctor No.
He was the first.
Even I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I only know that because of Indiana Jones, but Indiana Jones 3, that Sean Connery was the first one, because Indiana Jones was based on James Bond, and that's why they wanted him in Indiana Jones 3, because he was the father of James Bond. That's how I know. So,
Oh, wow.
I don't know anything about James Bond otherwise.
Have you seen any James Bond movies, Jimmy?
Yes, I've seen GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, the Casino Royale reboot, the Quantum Islands, then Skyfall.
Okay, so you've seen a few. Yeah, I've the last movie I actually saw was the one Michelle Yeoh, Pierce Brosnan. I don't remember what that was titled.
I remember I watched.
No, it's okay. But yeah, keep going, Andrew.
I remember when I was a kid. I watched the Sean Connery back in watching 71. But the other day when I watched Pierce Brosnan, it's like Pierce Brosnan is the most popular thing I love.
You did not watch it in 1970, Andrew. You're not 50 years old.
No, I only watched Pierce Brosnan and the Daniel Craig one. But I tried to watch 60s, 70s, 80s one because it's very hard. It's not because it's bad one, because it's not it's just too like old style. It's like I can't handle old style with this James Bond.
You need to be open-minded, okay?
The movies from the 70s.
Yeah, look, I've seen some of the old ones. I just don't remember much of it. But yes, that's why Austin Powers was more homage to them. So imagine Austin Powers set in the 60s and 70s, which means Austin Powers is. So that's what James Bond's past is like. That's what Austin Powers made him funny, while in James Bond is more serious.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah. Well,
okay, look, remember, the second Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me, is the parody of A Spy Who Loved Me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
No, that's very true. Apparently, they're going to go for another Austin Powers. I read that. I don't know how true. Cannot verify.
Basically, Mark Myers wanted to do it, but he's busy with a family, so it's in kind of production hall. As long as he's busy, he's trying to do it in between.
Fair enough. We'll see how that goes.
But originally, the idea was that it was shown from Dr. Evil point of view. That was his idea for it.
Okay. Well, I guess Dr. Evil is a favorite character of many, so that wouldn't be such a bad idea. But it's a maybe. So nothing has been confirmed or greenlit until he can put a schedule. Okay, that makes sense.
And he has a complete script. Yeah.
He hasn't got a complete script. Oh, he has, or he hasn't. He has
an idea, a guideline, but he hasn't written down.
No. It's
a guideline. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Good stuff like that takes time. So we'll see how that goes.
I think the gold member.
But yeah, okay, so Andrew, I'm curious what your opinions about Daniel Craig, because it was when James Bond got serious, and he's the longest serving James Bond out of all of them. I remember like Adrian hating it on Daniel Craig. I didn't see the hate for it, but do you understand why Adrian doesn't like it?
Adrian. Yeah. Okay. We're not sure, but we're not sure what's why they hate about Adrian.
I don't know, it's because I remember reading on Facebook, because when No Time to Die came, I said good riddance. I just remember reading that post. I think you might have saw that post as well.
Well, I think okay. Adrian, he's like an nostalgic, like an Australian loving movie, like the 80s and 70s or the 90s one. He loved it. But the new one, like the Daniel Craig one, I don't think it's not the actor. It's the style. It's the movie style that doesn't feel like a James Bond. It's like it's just keep like borrowing from the Jason Statham, Jason Bond.
J.J. Abrams? Are you talking J.J. Abrams or someone else?
No, they borrowed. I mean, they borrow elements like style like Jason Bond's. Jason Bond.
Oh, Jason Bond in the Bourne Identity. Okay, that's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Which
Yeah,
I
and they
haven't
borrow-
seen, but I know about it. Like, you seen the Bourne Identity, Therese?
I haven't because I just feel like I'll get a headache if I did. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of shaky cam. So and maybe they did it well, but it's like I'm too afraid to watch. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe one day.
But basically, Andrew's saying he's got more serious. When James Bond in 78 is like, beat the bad guy, save the girl. Jason Bond's like, the government's also bad and chasing him down. It's like, it's more shades of gray. So I think that's what Andrew's trying to say, right? The style.
Yeah.
So that's why Adrian's not a fan of the newest ones. Maybe
The
that's
newest one.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, but so look, as I see, like, I said Peace Bros, the ones I actually remember because I watched it a bit more when I was older and I pay attention, like Tomorrow Never Dies. I do know there was a big change of tone between that and Daniel Craig. Like, Peace Bronson was still one. He was the one before. There was the one between Peace Bronson and Daniel Craig, right, Andrew? Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
It's
so here's
like-
the last model one, and yes, it was still like somewhat, well, it was still goofy, but there's some serious parts. Like, I remember from Golden Eye to Tomorrow Never Dies, it was the first time you see a Bond girl from the previous movie, right? But then she gets killed off in Tomorrow Never Dies anyway. But with Daniel Craig, I think they give reasons why the love interest of the female lead is gone in the next film, right?
Yeah, that's a
And
thing.
he actually has a family in the last movie. For the last time I read on spoilers, because I didn't watch it by spoil for myself. So yeah, he has a family in this one now. He has a wife and stuff. He actually commits compared to every James Bond where it's just one hook up and they're gone in the next movie, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. In Daniel
They
Craig.
find that in Austin Powers too.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, this means I'm single again.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway,
Although apparently they all come back in the third movie. I haven't seen the third one though.
Then what?
The third Austin Powers movie.
They all come back now.
They don't? I thought they did. But maybe it was
But yeah, look, I said the first one was just actually was a robot. So yeah, the second one, the end credits implied that the love interest went with the second Austin Powers, because she cheated on Austin with Austin
There's another
because she didn't know that was also past Austin. Remember, like, I'm 5 minutes from the future. Remember?
Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
first grade, you see that she slept with the 5 minutes before Austin. And I was like, well, I don't blame you for cheating on me with him. He's so handsome.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's a joke, yeah.
that's in. Is that in Goldmember or that's the
That
third
was in
one?
The Spy Who Shagged Me, the second one. The end credits of the second one, where it turns out, So that way you can probably deduce that she ended up with the past Austin, the 5 minutes earlier Austin. You can just guess that it's not outright saying Goldmember, but at least you can make up an explanation compared to other James Bond where they just disappear.
They just kind of like bye-bye.
Well, you can argue that James Bond has a commitment issue, or a fan theory back in the day was that 007 was a code name and all the actors were different James Bonds. That was a
Possibly.
fan theory.
Although there have been lots of interesting theories about who the newest James Bond is going to be now.
Yeah.
Even including, I think, Idris Elba, actually. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet. I don't think they're confirmed who the next James Bond is. Otherwise, that would have made it a little bit more news headlines.
I like to see the Loki. What's the guy name? What's the guy who played
Chris
Loki?
Hemsworth.
No, Loki.
Oh,
Yes.
Tom Hiddleston. Oh, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I like to see him. I like to see him in James Bond.
That would be interesting. That would be an interesting choice, I guess.
But look, I said, if they're going to do this, of course they have to reboot the universe again. So I'm guessing, or make it the same universe, but they change it double as a code name for someone else.
Yeah,
So
fair.
like Daniel Craig from I said, like, he lived happily ever after kind of ending. Like, you don't want to kill his family off like there was terrible reboots and then do that. And different actor, so opportunity to just either change the character a bit. But yeah, like from what I heard about portrayals, some of them are more serious than others. Like I think Sean Connery was semi-serious, right? From what I read.
Yeah,
When
I think it
this
definitely
one.
depends on the actor,
Yeah.
and maybe they just want to try and keep it. Yeah, I mean, there've been a lot of movies, so it is hard. I imagine it would be difficult to keep it consistent, and then all that.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. I played the GoldenEye video game as well. That was in
Yeah.
64. It was considered one of the best movie license games ever.
Oh, did you like it?
I didn't play N64 too much, but yeah, I can't play it now because you have to use, for the right analog stick to look up and down, left, right. You couldn't do that back then. You had to stand still, hold a button, and aim manually, which is tough. But it was one of the first games that introduced that if you shoot them in the arm or head, it makes a difference. Back then, all shooters, like you shoot them anyway, it does the same damage.
Yeah.
So
Have you played the remake of GoldenEye, Jimmy? Have you
Are you
played it?
talking about Road Agent?
No, not the Road Agent. The with Daniel Craig one, the remake from. It's called GoldenEye with the Daniel Craig. It's a remake from a remake.
This is the Wii. You're talking about the Wii version, right? The Wii version.
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't played that one yet. Apparently, it's decent, but yeah, they didn't. Yeah, but the thing is, the problem is that by then, first person shooters have evolved, so it doesn't feel like it's that great anymore. That's why I read. I haven't played it. That's why I read. But yeah, it's apparently fun. But hey, if you have it on you, Andrew, I'll go to your house and play so we can bond. Bond, get it? Jay's Bond.
Yeah, Bond.
and I'm
Yeah.
shrunk.
Teresa,
Hmm.
Teresa, I want to ask you. Teresa, I want to ask you a question. Why you're not a fan of the James Bond?
Well, it's not that I'm not like I hate the movie. It's just that it's not something that ever really garnered my interest. I can't exactly explain why. I don't know. Maybe because there's just so many, and I kind of just feel overwhelmed by the idea of trying to feeling the need to actually watch all of them. So yeah, and I guess if I'm gonna watch, let's see, if I want to watch gunfights, I probably just watch like John Woo type stuff or like The Equalizer or something else.
Yeah,
So it's
but
just
John
not-
Wick did not exist for a while. Like it was like
Ju-
how long is always John Wick now? Like 10 years old,
Yeah.
18 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the 10 years ago things, yeah. But I'll say though, for me, like I said, I didn't watch it because I was on TV or paying attention, is that well, it's like an enjoyable thing. It's not a thought-provoking movie. So there's lots of movies you can watch if you do that. And it depends on the actor as well. And I said the plots are really connected to each other. So I feel like you watch one. But yeah, Daniel Craig has got the first three. But then I feel like because everyone overhyped Skyfall, like I enjoy Skyfall, but like everyone said it was a masterpiece, so I got disappointed.
Well, why is the Skyfall's not you're not very happy with Skyfall? I think Skyfall it's all right, but not really my favorite. But why did not like it? Or why you hate?
I said it was overhyped. Everyone said like the villain's complex. He's not complex. He just wants revenge. And then I feel like the agency is incompetent, not because he's a genius. And like the way he just that and the way that Bond 1 is like, really? That's why it would take. I thought that Bond had to be a lot smarter than the villain. And then of course they kill off M, okay? Like her death, like, wait, so the villain won anyway. Like all this chasing thing, and then the villain kind of won anyway. Also,
Yeah, the villain's
But
all
what
right.
did the villain want? Is he trying to take over the world, or is he like what's his?
basically, he was an agent, and then the government screwed him over.
Okay, so he wants revenge.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So why? So he gets revenge by killing M. Was it M?
Yeah, the female queen or the British one that gives him the missions.
Ah, I see.
And she was a somewhat regular in the James Bond, like the actress that played the same character for a while.
Oh yeah. Is that
But
cute?
so her death didn't feel like it was that good. I didn't feel anything because I feel like, well, are we supposed to feel sorry for the villain because she messed him over or that? And because in the beginning of Skyfall, she told her agent to shoot, and like I don't think I can get a clean shot on that, and saying shoot anyway, and then James Bond got shot, and he was like unconscious for a while, like in the beach and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I don't remember anything about the love interest in Skyfall at all. Do you? Was there even a love interest in Skyfall?
Not really.
See, we can't even remember that. At least with Tomorrow Never Dies, I remember her love interest because it was the first Asian love interest. Yeah, I mean they kiss at the end, but I feel like I remember they had a lot of good scenes together where like they're riding a motorbike and she's shooting backwards. Like this doesn't mean anything. That was just hilarious. Or when James Bond's like, I'll use the computer, but then it's all in Chinese. Like, okay, you use the computer. I don't know how to do this.
Wait, in Chinese?
Yeah,
because
it was
it's
a Chinese.
Oh, that does.
Baddies.
This is really weird on Tomorrow Never Die because You say the chasing in the motorbike, right?
Yeah.
With the girl named Michelle Yoko. Or
Michelle
Yeah, I
Yeoh.
don't remember the names too much.
Sure.
Also, I think the villain was more unique in Tomorrow Never Dies. He was a mere news person who wanted to make countries fight against each other so he can get more ratings in the news. It was a bit stupid, but at least it's more different.
Yeah. A lot of people would have lots to say about mainstream media, but that's beside the
But
point.
yeah,
It is
the
interesting
was
premise.
like-
It is an interesting
It's
premise.
also what about mass destruction message, James Bond like a laser and just for money. But yeah, he actually just wanted war for It's like because he's talking about the media, like causing fear and stuff. It really increases the ratings.
Yeah, it's all propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that
lots
was
of-
actually interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
He's a very
Yeah.
interesting. He's a very interesting on the Tomorrow Never Die. So in the Tomorrow in the motorbike, they're set inside. They're meant to be set in Vietnam, Saigon. Is it?
Okay. Oh,
It's
Jimmy,
in
you still
Vietnam.
there? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just getting my jumper. I got cold.
Are you dropping something or are you just?
No,
dropping
he's just
something?
getting some clothes. He's
And-
fine. Keep going. Andrew.
Anyway, so in Tomorrow Never Die, they're planning to set in Saigon, Vietnam, but the problem is the government has say no because equipment and this geofy and flaming thing, the flame thing, the exploding thing,
Yeah.
and Vietnamese not very happy. So they decided to set in Bangkok, Thailand, and turn into like Vietnam style.
Okay.
Make it like the Saigon style.
So it was meant to shoot in Vietnam.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
government, but the Vietnamese not very
Government.
happy. So they're set in like
Bangkok. I guess in Thailand instead.
and turn into like Vietnam.
Let me just have a look. No, guys.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting piece of trivia. Oh, Jonathan Price. Judi Dench. Oh yeah, Judi Dench is M. That's right. Princess, music, let's see. Filming. Oh, it's fencing. We're planned. Okay. Oh, they didn't get the visa. Okay. Later rescinded by the Prime Minister, forcing filming to move to Bangkok. Okay. So yeah, it's complicated. And
Yeah,
I'm guessing, sometimes when
filming in Vietnam are very complicated.
I mean, so is filming in China.
Complicated. You said complicated.
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 It is complicated. Well, yes.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's also the way Andrew says, like, I thought you said, are you making a pun on communist or something? Or doesn't matter. Sorry.
Complicated. I didn't say communist.
Okay.
yeah. Well, I mean, we when we say we know what we mean, and obviously know what we mean. So yeah, but at the very least, I mean, and this can be a different topic of where there are a lot of films being made in Vietnam now, and I'm very impressed because there's some really good movies are coming out, just like Fury, what is it, Boyrang, Saffron Vergana, and some other actresses. But that's a different discussion. We'll go back to James Bond. If there's anything else you did want to say, I think Andrew did want to do a movie review, and that was the latest Chip and Dale movie.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So let's talk about the last time. Last time we've been waiting for this Chip and Dale movie. Chip and Dale movie we've been waiting for it. So after all the photographer taking photo of it, I sit down and watch it, and I gotta say this, way better than Space Jam 2.
Okay.
That's not much this boast about.
Yeah. Well, not a fan of Space Jam 2. I haven't actually seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I heard the reviews are so bad. And South Park said that watching Space Jam 2 destroyed all hope left in the world.
Oh no. So let's just stick with Space Jam. Space Jam, the one with, was it Michael Jordan?
Well, just so
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Well, also Shakir actually liked it for how bad it was. He made him laugh how terrible it was.
Okay.
So he enjoyed it for how bad it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, well, have you actually, at the very least, Jimmy, seen a trailer for Chip and Dale to make the comparison and see maybe it's better? Maybe it is better.
The Chipmunks movie.
Yeah.
I read that the people actually liked it better than the other one because it made fun of itself. It's like a parody of
Okay,
itself.
yeah. I mean, I guess for me, if we're talking about, animation and live action hybrids, my favorite is always going to be Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's a classic. And if you guys haven't seen that, then you guys really need.
I saw bits of it when I was in primary school, but like all lunch break time, you should have 40 minutes of it before the bell rang.
Oh, I see. Here's
So
a
I
Bob
never
Hoss-
actually found
Bob
out
Hoss-
who actually did frame Roger Rabbit. Was
Can
there a
we
good
find
plot
out?
twist?
No,
Yes,
there's no. I mean,
there
we do. Well, there is. We do find out who framed Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
And yeah, so I do. Do you know what the storyline is?
Well, I was I was a kid, but I guess he's someone framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, because some like a big person in the industry is murdered. They try and there are photos of the guy being with Roger Rabbit's wife. So everybody suspects that Roger Rabbit did it, but someone else did it, and you do find out who it is, and it might not be someone you expect.
My favorite one of live action will be Looney Tunes Back in Action. It's really underrated with Brendan Fraser.
I actually haven't seen that. I am glad that Brendan Fraser is getting back into it.
Yeah,
that was a long
very
time
happy.
ago. I'm not sure it's Brendan Fraser, but what's he doing now?
I think they want to get him on Marvel or something, actually.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Brendan Fraser was kind of like a James Bond and in the Mummy, wasn't he? Like Jones and James Bond a bit.
Yeah, he did have that sort of persona and stuff. But yeah, I think he's been through a lot. That's why he had to he's like taken a long break. So that's what I'm hearing.
Because he has an issue because what was it? Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser has a lot of issue because of the man manager was sexualized to him and get really depression for a long year.
Okay,
so
he's been through a lot.
Yeah, and he got a lot of surgery. Big problem.
Yeah, so I think he had like back injuries from the stunts that he did on stuff like The Mummy and George of the Jungle. So
he was George of the Jungle?
Yeah, Brendan Fraser was the first one. The second one, no.
There was a second one?
There was. You just probably haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
That's why it's that bad, huh? Forgetful.
So yeah, but yeah, Brendan Fraser was the first one, and he did a really good job. I have to say, he's a really good comedic actor.
Like how no one knows it's the Himalayan 4 or 5.
Oh God! Don't mention that. Don't mention that.
Himalayan 6 is actually worth watching.
It is. Is it?
It was a Disney made one. It was the Disney made one. 4 and 5 were just really, really bad. And number 4 was the insult to 1 and 2. At least number 5 was we're not related to that.
Mostly I like 1, 2, and 3 better. That's it. 4, 5, and 6. It's trash.
Right, the 6th one's worth watching. It's actually interesting, and not to mention you get to see Buzz in the 6th one, and he has a funny role.
Is Buzz one of the bad guys that tried to rob the first one?
No, he's the brother that bullies Kevin.
Oh, is it? Did they use the same actor?
Yes.
Oh wow, he must be like in his 30s or 40s by now.
Yeah, but in that one, he was a cop. It's saying like, because another kid called him, and then he thought it was Kevin putting a prank on him. So he actually investigates, and they gave him a reason why the kid slept alone, despite everyone. It's more believable why instead of everyone's incompetent, they actually Buzz is like, okay, Kevin, this is a joke. Don't bother calling me again. That was his cameo appearance.
Yeah, I see.
There are some flaws in the 6th one, but I feel like they felt like they were at least trying, and it was not an insult to the film. Because the 6th film was actually all a misunderstanding. Instead of being bad guys, it's like someone thinking each other there.
I see.
Yeah, but there is the feeling because when he builds the traps, you feel sorry for the bandits. Or the so-called bandits in that one. That's why I said I wouldn't defend the 6th one. But yeah, the 4th and 5th one definitely trash. Not gonna defend that at all.
Okay. So they all just cash grabs.
But yeah, James Bond, I said like, I don't know, I think there was some really bad ones. Like have you heard of the bad ones of Andrew?
You mean the bad James Bond movie?
It's like everyone hated. Like no one would ever defend.
The most I think the hurdle on the most I think it could be Die Another Day. That's the thing that most talk about.
Oh yeah, I heard that was a bad one. Yeah, it was like the most cliche one. Like I read, like it used every cliche in James Bond and just made it more boring, like laser attacks and stuff, but I didn't even know anything else about it. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it. All I know is the theme songs.
That was the last Pierce Brosnan one. So that's what led to the reboot for Casino Royale.
I see.
Yeah. The one I actually forgot about that. I thought the world is not enough was the last Pierce Brosnan one, but no, yeah, Die Another Day.
Yeah.
And yes, we did, and he died another day. Now James Bond got reincarnated into Daniel Craig.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so.
I think it's.
We should invite Adrian on this because we'll let a big argument. I want to see what it was about him.
Yeah, I want to see why he hate the Daniel Craig movie.
Okay, well, we can, I'll tag him, and then he can comment, and then he can. Speak
No,
for
we won't
himself
have to
and-
talk about it. If he just, it'll be a long war of text. It's not fun reading a war of text. It's
Fair
only a
enough.
debate when he can just ignore you if we just counter that.
Okay,
Well,
well, I mean, I'll invite him. We'll see if he's free. If he wants to talk, we can go for a redux, and we can have a debate.
because he actually knows more about James Bond because he's probably seen all of them. Because you've been to his house, right? You see all his VHSs and DVDs. I'm more surprised at the VHS collection that he has. Like he's willing to watch the ones that like films that no one heard of. Like the alien ones when the alien attacked babes, things like you saw his person like, wow, I never heard of these movies. I have to keep Wikipedia every time he gets a VHS movie. I'm like, wow. Things were really interesting in the 70s.
Yeah.
They made a lot of weird concept movies.
Yeah,
Really
this
interesting.
Adrian, he collect like from America, like I never heard of. Like for example, Zombie. That I'm not joking. That's a title name, Zombie. I never heard it. That's it.
I think I might have heard of it, but not sure. Never seen it, but I heard there's a movie called Zombie.
I mean,
That's-
I'm not surprised that there is a movie called Zombie. I
There's a film called When the Pigeons Attack. You heard that one?
I haven't. That sounds funny though.
Yeah,
In
when
a
the birds
weird way.
attack, yeah.
Birds. I
Yeah,
mean, I've
that's what
heard
I
of the
was
birds, the Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, so
movie.
basically the birds, for some reason they started killing everyone. It was never explained why, but there's about the survivors trying to avoid getting killed by birds. Pretty dark.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I would like to see Adrian got the movie called the worst movie called Mac and Me. I want to see it. Never heard
That's
it?
the worst movie.
Never heard Mac and Me?
No.
No, I haven't heard that one. I didn't see that person. on
It's
that
it's
one.
this is the worst movie. It's like an ET movie, but in the McDonald way.
Oh, okay. I might have seen that one time when I was a kid. I remember seeing something like that. Like it was so bad, the teacher didn't want. Yeah, because McDonald's. There's a lot of McDonald's TV shows that are bad. They even made a McDonald's game that I played one time, and it was apparently we had Cool Spot was also a game that was a marketing game. Yeah, that's what led to the Nintendo quality.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, James Bond. I think a lot of 2D games as well. But yeah, everyone always remembers GoldenEye. There hasn't been a really good game since. Like I think they tried to make a Casino Royale game, did not go so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think GoldenEye is my favorite movie. I don't know. GoldenEye is my favorite.
Yeah. Well, because of the game or because of the movie?
No, not
by
the-
itself?
Like I can say the game, but the movie it got kind of fun to watch. Like gun shooting and even bloody tank.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the concept of a spy agent was James Bond the very first concept of a spy agent, or was it something before that?
In terms of movies or in terms of books? Because I'm sure if you turn in
Books
terms
was
of,
a long time ago. But
Yeah,
in terms of
movies.
movies, yeah.
I mean, probably it would surprise me. 1962. There probably been many spy movies before for James Bond. But as far as franchise is concerned, probably not in the same scale.
Yeah, I know some. Like I said, what's that person that done Pink Panther? That was I think that was like actor. He always does a lot of comedy spy back in the day.
And also that Nielsen guy. I mean, that's not the same thing. Although I guess it's more of a parody.
We could see the MacGyver form of James Bond.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that one. but on TV.
I don't know what is MacGyver. What does he do? Does he?
You know, okay. He was mentioned in The Simpsons many times in the 90s, and you didn't bother to look him up.
I know who MacGyver is. I just don't know what his job is. If he had, what is he?
He's basically okay. Have you seen Burn Notice?
What's that?
Okay, you have that's even hard to explain. So yeah, MacGyver was basically he used size of everyday materials to turn into a science weapon or something. So one
Oh,
time
yeah.
there's a situation about a death trap or a situation where it's in danger, he uses everyday objects using science principles to get out of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Richard Dean Anderson.
So yeah, that's why it was actually interesting that you can actually turn some basic stuff into a weapon or fix stuff in a really complex way. I mean, don't we Sam? Oh wait, no. Who else? Like, do you know about this? Yeah. Because I remember more from Burn Notice, okay? Because I watched more Burn Notice, so I actually know more what he did to avoid that.
Burn Notice? Let me look that up.
If you haven't seen it, you
What
have to
about
watch
Chuck?
it.
Have you seen Chuck?
Chuck?
Huh? No.
Okay.
Chuck? What?
I only watched one season of each, so that's why I'm
Okay.
not the best of that. But yeah, Chuck was basically a nerd who ended up seeing a code that made him see that, so he had to work with a spy agency and stuff. In the first episode, there's a time they're about to destroy a bomb in a computer. So guess how he actually stops the virus, the bomb from going off?
How?
You know, Teresa, if you haven't seen Burn Notice, you can watch it on
He
Disney Plus.
downloads Maywild from porn, destroying the time of the bomb because the virus disrupts the bomb timer.
Okay. Well, I guess whatever works.
Yeah, it makes sense. It was
Yeah.
because his customers were complaining about the virus. Like, stop downloading this stuff. Then that's where you're from.
Nice.
But yeah, there's a lot more twists and stuff. But yeah, I'm just saying there's a lot of versions of spy agencies nowadays. But I think Jason Bond lost it because you're gonna keep changing the times. That's what I feel like.
And
James
speaking,
Bond's a product of your time. It's kind of like Batman, where Batman can change in 20 years from Adam West to serious. So I think Daniel Craig was like, the learning version of making it start more serious then.
and speaking of spy movie, have you ever seen the trailer of the Mission Impossible Death Recognition?
Is that the latest one?
The new trailer, the new.
Has that come out?
Yeah, here's the funny thing is I've seen Mission Impossible 1, 4, 5, 6, but I haven't seen 2 and 3 of 2 or 3.
Any reason why?
Well, because the first one was on TV. The fourth one I watched because I found out it was directed by the Incredibles director. The second and third one I just didn't pay attention.
Okay.
What do you say? The first one was pretty good. The second one was terrible, and the third.
The first one because I just saw it on TV. Apparently, though, it was based on a TV series, and a lot of cast got angry about it because everyone besides Tom Cruise gets killed off from the TV series.
Yeah.
That's why the TV crew is like, no, we're not going to be part of it. So they got different actors that got killed off.
And the second one?
Number 2 was John Woo or something, right? That did it.
Slow motion.
Australia. It was filmed in Australia. So that's why it was a big deal back in the day. Because I remember seeing ads about it. And number 3 was J.J. Abrams. Yeah.
And number 4 is Brad Bird, directed by the Brad Bird who did Incredible and Ratatouille.
Yeah, it was actually really enjoyable. Ghost Protocol. It's just like that, and not to mention, the director's the one that got Tom Cruise to calm down. Apparently.
Oh, that's no easy task.
Yes, he actually because he actually made himself encourage Tom Cruise to just let anyone make fun of him or make fun of himself. He actually made a video to make fun of himself. So then, he stopped being attacking the media a lot since then because he learned to calm down.
Well, that's a good thing. But it looks like it's shot in Paris. I mean, set in Paris. So yeah, I would definitely check out that trailer soon.
Yeah, and the fifth one was decent as well. I don't remember too much about it, except for the trap they did to capture the villain.
Did a good job. Did a good job on fifth one. Now it's getting better now. Number 6 is better now.
And the sixth one was actually the one like I remember more like because the character for Tom Cruise, and he actually made reference to all the first 5 movies. So they connected all. Oh yeah, now I remember the fifth one. It was when the person who plays Man of Steel, Cavill Henry or something. He was the villain in the fifth one.
Oh, Henry Cavill. Oh yeah, that's right.
Or was that the sixth one? Was he the villain?
That was the sixth.
Oh, no, it was the sixth one. He was the villain in the sixth one. Sorry, got confused.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why Justice League the mustache. That's the reason for that.
Oh, that's right. That's why they had to CGI that back in.
Yeah, he was a good villain. No, they CGI'd the mustache out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, The sixth one, yeah, he was like a really good villain in the sixth one though. Like he pretends to be a hero and is a bit reckless, but then the final fight was like good. It's like watching Superman fight Batman. That's what Batman vs Superman should have been like. The battle was like boom, boom, boom over the topness. Like long guy as well. Yeah, the fifth one, who was the villain? Oh yeah, I remember they trapped him in the box and stuff. They did doing that. Oh, the sixth one, they tricked them because the sixth one he actually screwed up. I think because he saved his ally and let the villain get away with the machine, but then they trick him and thinking that the bomb already went off by making a fake news broadcast that he succeeded early. So they trick him to saying that so where's the information now? Like, well, I already won, so he just tells them everything.
Yeah, and we can't wait, and I can't wait for number 7, the Mission Impossible Death Recolution.
Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah. We can't see another stunt of Tom Cruise.
Well, he is pretty legit when he does do it as a low one stunt, so that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, something that's scary.
Especially like the helicopter one. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's okay. So we will yeah. So we will be back. So
after this break, commercial break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buy my product and get one free.
Not
Nice.
you. That's terrible.
You know what the product is, Andrew.
We'll be right back. We'll come back.
Okay, I'll see you guys soon.
And welcome back. And please don't buy the Jimmy product because it sucks.
Yes, but this is the fake. Yeah, he's the villain, James Bond villain. Oh yeah, I just realized another film that was Get Smart. Have you heard that one? It was
The
great.
TV series, yes, that's a classic.
Yes, great. That's a classic. Yep.
Yeah. But you seen the Steve Carell version? I was curious.
That was not too. I mean, that was not too bad. I'm guessing if they were going to remake it, I don't think I could think of who else that could be better. Not so smart than
Steve Carell. Just earned it. Okay, that's why. If it wasn't for Steve Carell, would just be average. But Steve Carell's acting is just his peak after doing The Office. I miss Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Anchorman 2 and 1. Yeah.
So he and Anne Hathaway did a good job in that movie. But
that's Threat Level Midnight also, because I told you he did The Office did a bad version where he plays James Bond. Threat Level Midnight. You heard of that, Andrew?
Midnight.
Threat Level Midnight.
But nope, I never heard it.
That is definitely worth watching together, okay? Just like example of how to make a deliberately bad movie entertaining. And you watch the commentary, they actually had to get out of their way to make it like, how is it a bad movie? But he has to make it that the boss didn't do it on purpose, but unintentionally bad, but we're making it intentionally bad. Like, what would it do? How would you do bad effects? And I feel like if you actually study film, you actually love this more, like how they do it. Because I actually showed it to one of my friends who study films. He laughed more than the rest because he knows like how bad some of the effects that most people don't notice unless you do film editing. I noticed it because I watched so much commentary.
Yeah. What's this movie called?
Threat Level Midnight. Just watch it on YouTube. That's the Office episode, but it actually turned into its own thing. Threat Level Midnight.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. There, it's on by the official channel by the Office. They just released it for free.
Okay.
Is it what's a movie? Is add what a bloody thing? I don't know.
Yeah, just a sec. Okay, let's just do youtube.com. Let me check I spell it right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do like 5 minutes of it. Threat Level Midnight for me. Yeah,
are we allowed to? Because I don't. Oh, I mean, if it's free on YouTube.
This is Monday.
Yeah, it's actually free on YouTube because the Office actually, So like
Monday.com CRM. A CRM you'll actually want to use. Capture and collect.
This actually was originally an Office episode, but it actually added extra scenes to we had the commentary before, like it was set completely like the people commenting on that. So let's see. Let's do like
I got a delivery for you. Leave it at reception. I was supposed to deliver this.
Oh, the stuff from The Office.
Yeah, but it's like the movie they made.
All right, then we'll change. Jungle style.
See,
And the blood.
and the blood in. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How long is this one?
It's 25 minutes.
Okay, we'll watch it
Watch-
like
Yeah, which
Let's
first
go
5
to the
minutes. Yeah.
present bit, okay? Where you
Master
go.
Skarn. Master Skarn. Let me dream. Hello. It's the president. He needs you for a mission. Tell him I'm retired. It's Golden Face. The man who killed. Don't say her name. Golden Face. This makes it personal.
okay. Well, we're gonna watch it later on. We're gonna watch it later.
Fine.
Right on time. What's the
I just want to see the golden face bit, okay? This is a bit. Yeah, this golden face.
Michael Skarn.
Oh my god.
Why? Because I have unfinished business with Skarn. You're my trap.
More like makeup with the golden gun.
Yeah.
Kill everybody. Then I'm gonna dig up Skarn's dead wife and I'm gonna hump her real good.
What? What?
I just told you the dialogue.
I'll be really good.
Oh, the top bits. And now I'm gonna do drugs and just go on drugs. It just it has every stereotypical villain thing. Okay, I'll stop now, okay? Because I feel like this. Yeah, 24 minutes.
Yeah, that is a long show.
If you did, I'm gonna help you very good. It make me feel good. Oh, this is all.
No, he said he
No,
killed his
right,
wife.
acting,
He
Jimmy,
killed
oh
his
my
wife. Like I hate him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a really bad movie, like the makeup and stuff. But yeah.
Nicely done.
That's
Okay,
nice.
okay, we should make our own bad movie, purposely bad movie. Okay.
What a bad movie, hey?
Like a purposely so bad is hilarious. Like yeah, Kung Fu Hustle, all the bad stuff was obviously on purpose. Like the dubbing, even English dubbing, felt like it was done on purpose. The bad
You
dubbing.
mean Kung Fu Kapow?
Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Power.
Power.
Some of the certain like the Asian stuff, like okay, no Asian
Kung
would
Fu
talk
Power.
like that unless they were deliberately being bad.
Mm.
I think it's Kung Fu Power. I think
Kung Pao. It's Kung Pao.
it's Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Enter the fifth.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, for James Bond, I would say one that was just outright hilarious. Because I remember one of the bad ones where the actor he played one James Bond once was the one that was so serious because his friend died or something in that one. And it was just so seriously dark that he got 2 stars in the TV guide.
Mm.
Yeah, but Die Another Day got 1 star, so yeah.
Really?
Back in the
Once?
days when we read TV
Really?
guides. Did you ever read TV guides back in the day before the internet made it redundant?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I remember I used to get TV Week. So that had TV
Yeah.
guides on there.
Yeah.
And they always give you reviews of stuff and random
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. No. But now we didn't read it because we're too busy with this stuff. Like
Well,
on
there's also
Netflix and
everything.
stuff.
Well,
No,
everything's
because you
online
can just
now.
look it up on internet now if we want to learn when
Yeah,
something's
it's,
on.
yeah, it's a different it's a different place where people
And
can find
streaming does
information.
right now because much more we
It's
feel
just,
like it. Yeah. But yeah, also like other James Bond's parody is the Snake Eater song from Metal Gear Solid 3. That's definitely a parody of James Bond.
Mm.
American Dad did a fun parody of James Bond. It's called I forgot what it was, but the villain was called Tearjerker. His plan was to make everyone a movie
What?
so sad that everyone would die from crying.
Oh, no.
What?
That's why Tearjerker get it, because he wants to make everyone cry to death. But his first phase of the plan was to replace celebrities with robots so they star in terrible movies that no one will have no choice but to watch his movie. Then the movie's so sad that they cry to death. That was yeah. The trailer for it made a lot of people cry by itself because the movie was like about a handicapped Jewish Holocaust survivor trying to take care of a dog that's dying from cancer.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this?
What was it? That sounds like a lot like Oscar bait. Well,
I can check. Let me check if I can find the one I'm talking about on American Dad Eclipse YouTube. Okay, let's see. Kid jerkers. American Dad movie trailer. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. Sorry, let me just check. All right. Okay, this is it. Yeah. So yeah, he was trying to make everyone cry for this movie.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammarly suggestions.
Yeah.
You need to buy some advertising for the YouTube to stop.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. He said. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually part of the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
One. Yeah. See. What's that? Yeah, so America. Yeah, this
In a
one.
world torn apart by war and intolerance, one voice stood out. A voice that was strong, a voice that was inspiring, a voice that was sometimes hard to understand.
I want to drive the truck.
Oscar, no, be quiet.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
As if it wasn't enough that he was Jewish.
I am sorry to say that your son is mentally retarded.
What does that mean?
He'll never know.
No! Oh no! Why?
And as if it wasn't enough that he was Jewish and mentally retarded.
Where is the wine?
He was an alcoholic.
Oscar, no! You can't have that!
I want more dizzy water. I want to play more, Bobby.
Oscar, I have some bad news for you. Your puppy has cancer.
And it took
Oh,
his
jeez.
friend to realize
Okay, that's so dark.
strength comes to us all. This holiday season, go for inspiration. Go for Oscar Gold.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
So that's why the plot was to make everyone cry from that.
Yeah, I can see.
That's so dark and funny.
Yeah. And that was the James Bond parody episode, so yes. Yeah, because he said, yeah. Sorry, there's just so many James Bond parodies, because I think that's why I respect James Bond, because why it inspired so many versions of that.
Yeah, I mean it's been around for quite a while, so I'm not too surprised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it was Charlie's Angels before James Bond or after James Bond? Charlie's Angels.
That's I think a little after. And
After.
let's see, Charlie's Angels. Yeah, I can't find it.
Look at the TV show on.
That's not the original at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Let's see. Doctor film series. It's a film series, but franchise started in 1976. So
Okay.
it's after.
Yeah. It's good. But yeah, a lot of things that lost. Like, I mean, Charlie's Angels didn't really last too long. I remember one film with Lucy Liu. I think it was another one, but didn't do so well, right? The second one.
Yeah, I'm not
And
sure.
they try a reboot TV series that failed. But yeah.
Yeah, don't talk about reboot.
It's actually hard to make more spy movies. I think the Bourne Identity is the only one I realized that was still kind of ongoing for a long time, right? So I still making more.
Not recently, but I could be wrong on that.
Let me check on this one. Let me check Jason Bourne. Jason, look at 2016 and look at this one. And it was the fifth one, so that means still continue.
Oh,
Didn't say
wow.
last one.
Yeah.
So they're still going with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
interesting.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, Jones was also a type of James Bond because they actually said it was inspired by that. So yeah.
Okay.
But what about well, we're us two males. Is there any females who actually like watching James Bond, or do you know anyone who actually would like it? Like, does Maria like James Bond?
I don't think she's seen that many James Bond movies actually.
Hmm.
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I can drive if they, for the reasons, if they like spy movies. I mean, it is a pretty well-known franchise. I just never really found myself drawn to it. Maybe if they like Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery, you never know, and they can link this up. I mean, I know maybe there'd be other girls that wouldn't like it because a lot of James Bond incarnations
You got
are
like
women.
Miss Sexist though back in the day because all the female love would just get cast aside.
Yeah.
You know, what's stuck in this?
Yeah,
Although I
so
said
it's
that's
not
why
good.
Toronto dies because it was the Asian one was just a spy agent that wasn't really sexual or anything. She was just
She just did a
you know
job.
what I mean?
So yeah, it depends on which movie you like. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you might like many things. Your mileage may vary. So we shall see. So yeah, I guess I can leave that to the viewers. So yeah, any girls out there, any more female viewers that like James Bond or not, list your reasons why. Comment because we appreciate all the comments that come our way if we can.
Yeah, I mean, I said the only strong female character I remember was M, because she was the only one that gave the missions, but then she died in Skyfall. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, but I said No Time to Die. But you see No Time to Die, right, Andrew?
No time. Yes. This was my favorite. This was the second favorite one. I like this one.
Oh, what's the first one again? The first favorite then?
GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, you said that. I feel so bad for not paying attention that time too much.
You've been 10
Yeah,
feet.
so this one ended really well. It was the female characters really well represented in this one. Better than usual. The female characters in No Time to Die was it represented really well.
Yeah, they're pretty good job in this woman. It's not a perfect movie, but this was my favorite. So this one's like when you watch all like Daniel Craig like Casino Royale, doesn't feel like a Bond movie, but this one it feels like a Bond movie. This is for me.
Mhm.
My opinion.
Mm.
I like this one a lot. I know this movie too long, but it's pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, so I know Andrew, you said if for the next James Bond movie, you want Tom Hiddleston, the
Tom
Loki guy.
Hiddleston. Yep.
Any other thoughts, or who else would you want, or what about you, Jimmy? If you could cast the next James Bond, who would you do?
Maria?
Okay. Okay, I
female-
mean, yeah, why not? She can be like the next spy.
She has to be British, not
Yeah,
not
I mean,
British.
yeah, I
No,
mean,
no,
let's
no,
just.
but yeah, let's see. Anyone that I would want, Nathan Fillion, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
You know who Nathan Fillion is, right? The person's name, like, the
Uh,
Firefly guy.
I don't know. I haven't seen Firefly.
Okay, sorry, I just like, what else did he do? Oh wow, it's actually I'm trying to remember what else I actually like about. Let's see. He did Serenity, but that's a sequel to Firefly as a movie. He did The Castle. He's the main lead in The Castle.
Oh yeah, Nathan Fountain. I know. I met him like back in 2016.
Are you introduced me to him? Darn it, Andrew, you should have told me that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take it, but hold on. Yeah.
Was that
But do you have him right next to you? Just to show off.
Yep. I got some photos.
Like, was it Supernova or something?
Probably
Was it
Supernova.
Supernova?
Supernova, yep.
Oh, okay, I'm less jealous. It was not, yeah, okay. 'Cause I thought you just made him a special event. This one, yeah, it was my fault for not knowing it then. But yeah, this year, Supernova, I'm going for Tom Welling.
Okay.
Smallville.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I
Yeah,
got
it is
one with
happening again.
Stanley and yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
also-
nice, Stanley. You got it before he passed away. That was nice.
Yes. I had to pay extra, but yeah, it was kind of worth it.
Did you get the chance to talk to him at least, or was it just like nah?
Yeah,
It's just
hello,
like
how are you? And you're fine.
that's
But
okay.
you
So
can tell that he
sure.
was retired, so that's why he didn't go too much.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm gonna take up the picture thing. You ready for this? I'm gonna take up the non-fun, and here he is. There we go.
Yes, that's him.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. People wanted him to play the Uncharted guy. But yeah, it was yeah.
Oh, don't mention about the.
Yeah, but yeah, because he looks a bit like the Uncharted guy.
Oh, okay. I mean, he probably would have done a better. Well, with that said, I haven't actually seen Uncharted in the movie.
Yeah,
so
Alright.
I
the
would
reason
be
why
okay.
they chose Tom was because he can do his own stunts.
Okay.
I'll be
That's
right
probably
back.
why.
I'll be right
See
back.
how
I'll
he-
go get a meal.
Because yeah, Tom is actually a
right back.
dancer. He can do all the flips himself and stuff.
Oh,
Because
fair
in
enough.
Uncharted, you have to do a lot of stunts. That's only from what I saw the game.
Yeah, that's true.
It's chaotic as well. So,
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
But yeah, Uncharted was also a form of James Bond, but they actually, yeah.
I guess
It's not like
I always thought of it as like a male version of Tomb
Indiana
Raider.
Jones. But
Yeah,
Indiana
Indiana
Jones was
Jones
somewhat
too.
based on James Bond as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's all
That's
the
why
same.
originally in Indiana Jones, there's always a different love interest each time, and they
Mm.
didn't bother really explaining it. Although they did a good way to explain it, because Temple of Doom was set before the first one, and the
Yeah.
third one, well, you didn't know what happened, but the third love interest was a villain
Well,
anyway. And
yeah.
the fourth one comes out, and you find out that he ran away from that. That's the best part I love from the fourth Indiana Jones being worse. They brought back the love interest first, the first one.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
right.
Iffy, but the chemistry between the love interest from the first one, it was still good in the fourth one. That's the
Well,
only-
that's a good
generally
one.
enjoy- What?
That's good. Apparently they're going
Yeah.
going for number 5. That they're making
They
it
are,
big.
but it's in development pains right now.
Oh, okay, so we'll see.
Steven Spielberg actually dropped out of it.
Oh, Spielberg did.
Yeah, so he was the one that created George Lucas. And George Lucas dropped out of it before it even started, because after the fourth one, most of the bad press was basically George Lucas's fault in terms of story. He was the responsible for the fridge. George Lucas. He insisted on having the fridge on it.
Oh,
And
okay.
Spielberg almost took the fall for him, but like George Lucas said, no, he's trying to protect me. It was my idea.
Mm.
That's
Mhm.
loyalty between friends. They're willing to Spielberg willing to take the blame just so that George Lucas will save face. But
Yeah.
George Lucas wouldn't stand by and take that. Where did Andrew go?
I think he went to get some food or something. He said he'll be back.
Yeah.
Hopefully he won't be too long. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he
Is
can
that
actually do.
is that his phone? Oh yeah. Sorry, I just thought I heard a phone ringing.
Yeah, living room.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, what you
Yeah.
gonna say?
I was asking, do you know any good female spies that you would actually know to
Female
James Bond,
spy
anyone.
movies.
any fictional ones, you know?
I mean,
Did Maria play any female spies in any of her films?
not really spies, just more like agents, I guess. I don't know if that's the same thing. It's kind of like wasn't fight. I mean, Hit Girls would probably be the closest
Well, the
thing.
difference between a spy and agent, the main difference is most half the time, a spy is you're spying your own company. But the
Yeah.
problem is half of agents are spies because they actually infiltrate another company anyways. There's
Yeah.
actually a weird
Yeah.
fine line between that, really.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
But-
think.
Let's see. Well, Black Widow is technically a spy, so but I'm not sure.
I guess that
but you
I
actually
haven't
want
seen
to-
I haven't seen that one. That movie actually is it good?
Okay, let's see. Female
Scarlett
spies.
Johansson.
Yeah. Well,
There's-
you watched Three Spies when you were younger?
No, any spies. No,
Okay.
let me just think of spy movies and see if that jogs my memory. The first thing that came to my mind was Spy Kids, but I have a feeling that's very different.
That's the kids stuff, but yeah, it's still enjoyable.
Oh,
see.
Kingsman. I saw that recently. Oh, Atomic Blonde. Apparently that's really good.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was Ocean's 11 with all female characters. I didn't watch it, but it's apparently decent enough. You know.
Mm.
I didn't watch Ocean's 11 in general, but yeah.
Oh,
But I know-
Oceans. Yeah, Oceans. I mean, I don't know if it's a spy movie. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's Ronan, Bourne series, Red. Salt is apparently very good. Haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah, Jolie, yeah. I
Yeah,
haven't
because
seen
I
that
used to. I think that was meant to be written for, was it Tom Cruise? But they had scheduling problems, so they had to find someone else, and they rewrote it.
yet. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
they did that with Alien. The Ripley was preparing supposed to be a male.
Oh yeah.
They just
I see,
changed square. They didn't even change the script at all. They just add stuff to make it like a cover. Yeah. Things.
That's cool.
And back.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
I was just trying to think of other movies.
Any
Other
good female
spies.
spies or female agents that you would think of? Any good ones?
I mean, I usually watch cop movies, so that's the stuff that you'll find.
I know a lot of good detective females from Law and Order and
Yeah.
NCIS. That was
Yeah.
actually decent ones.
Mm.
I don't know the names, but I said they actually had good diversity, and you didn't see race when I look at them. I was like, just good characters. That's why it actually makes it appealing. That really.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realize she was actually from another country. I just looked at her like, yeah, she's a human being.
Mm.
And then until like later in the season when it actually got involved with the plot. Yeah. That's when the last time I asked, because she had a good relationship with that other guy, main character. And they ended up, when they left the show, it was like not really worth watching anymore. The both of them.
Okay.
I'm bad with names, so yeah, I forgot who the names were.
How come you did like Cops movie, right?
Cop movies are good. Well, some of them are. I guess like every genre. You
It's
get
on the
good stuff.
mystery I find. Like a good cop mystery has to be like you find out who the killer is. It has to be somewhat it's a surprise, but believable surprise. Like they gave you clues to somewhat work it out, but they also have red herrings to make you realize that.
Yeah, so you don't. It's not the answer is not always obvious. I think
Yeah,
that's
but they
always a
give you
good-
clues that's logical when you actually see it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
so
mean,
what are you guys
what's
talking? What were you guys talking about when I left to buy some Uber Eat?
We're just thinking of any good female spies. I was thinking like she remembered Tony Spies with Black Widow. I was saying one about when she saw it, so I'm not sure she'll be that good. Although if you've seen Hawkeye, that's actually a good one. But yeah. So the
That's
one
pretty
that,
good.
Florence, yeah, that was good. But I'm just checking one that females want to be a good spy. Like it's good for males and everyone to watch, really. Not too sexualized, but strong female character. Like you don't really see it in a way. I'm just trying to remember if I know any of them in personally. Yeah. Oh, well, there's some comic book characters, but they kind of like leash that you wouldn't have definitely not heard of them.
Wow. And don't talk about Black Widow. I know Black Widows look like a spy movie, but it doesn't feel like a black spy movie.
Oh, it's not really a spy movie when you think about it. Yeah, she's barely in disguise or anything. But the thing is, everyone knows who she is, so that wouldn't have worked anyway when you think about it. It's about her rescuing her the other spies, that are mind control.
Mm.
But yeah, it was good. But yeah, you're right. It's not really a spy movie because that's the other spy films. Just think of anything else. So we saw Got Smart, Mission Impossible, Jason Bond. Let's see anything else that has any spy elements in it.
Teresa, what do you think of the spy movie?
I mean, I usually feel like I was suggesting more to like cop movies than spies, because that's usually where I find there's good action. So yeah, but there probably are some which is then movies that hit me.
I mean, Police Story. I haven't seen that properly yet. I've seen Rush Hour 1 and 2. Is Rush Hour 3 worth watching?
It depends on what mindset you're in. I would say you don't go out of your way to watch it.
But it says guys 1 or 2.
Yeah, just stick with 1 or 2.
Okay, let's see. I haven't seen The Mummy 3. Is it bad?
I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I've seen worse movies. I just think it's a waste of Jet Li and Michelle Yeoh in some ways. But at least you do get to see some. You do get to see
money
some
grabbing. It's a money
at least
grabbing.
you get to see some fight scenes between them. So yeah, just watch it at your own leisure.
Okay, I'll watch YouTube the clips on YouTube. That'll be easier.
That'll be enough. And if it doesn't get better for you, then don't bother watching the whole movie. And you can just see in its parts, because I think that actually is a better job. But I don't think it's as bad as everybody says. But it's just not the same as the first 2 Mummies, and I think it's just a waste of Jet Li and Michelle Yeoh having them team up and stuff. So that could have been pretty amazing. So yeah. But I think they did have a lot of fun making it, if that makes anything, if that means anything.
Wow.
So let's see. So yeah, if I guess we can finish it there. Unless someone else has something to mention about James Bond or spy movies.
All right.
Yeah.
I
So
can't think of anything, but does anyone remember any James Bond quotes? Oh, I remember shaking that stirred.
okay.
James Bond or James Bond?
James Bond.
I'll
That's
try
all.
to bring this in one piece back, Bond. I wonder what on the 7-7. Try to bring this card back in one piece. Like, don't I always? No. But yeah, it's break. It's still a break. Yeah. What
That's
else
funny.
about James Bond? I prefer Austin Powers in the end now because I remember more from
The
Austin
quotes,
Powers.
well, yeah, because they're more funny. It's like, what about millions?
I remember the video game when I play. It's called 007. Everything or nothing. I played the game of when they try to escape it and Q's like, congratulations, you saved the girl and they destroyed my equipment. I hope you're happy. 007. Well, better
Wow.
than what James Bond said. It's better than just saving equipment and losing girl. Oh, 007, I give up.
Lows.
Mhm.
I mean, priorities, I guess. Can't blame me for that. Okay. So yeah. Well, I guess we'll leave it at that. Yeah, so readers out there, hopefully you guys do. I mean, 60th anniversary of James Bond.
Yeah.
If
What's
you
your
guys-
favorite film on James Bond? I guess.
Yeah. We've got a favorite movie. What do you think who's gonna be the next James Bond? Have a think about that.
Yeah.
Who do you
Jimmy.
want?
Well, you, Teresa, you actually never said which one would you prefer to be James Bond
Who
if you had
would
to
be James
choose?
Bond? I don't know. I mean, at the top of my head, for some reason, I'm thinking Jude Law. I think he might do. If you know who
I don't know who
that.
Jude Law is.
Yeah, I know who is it.
Okay. What was
I mean,
he in? Oh, okay. He looks
He was
familiar.
he was in Sherlock Holmes, but he was also in Gattaca, among other things. And he was in AI.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
He's in Sherlock. He's in Sherlock
yes,
Holmes.
he's Watson.
Yeah.
I think he could do a pretty decent part. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, another mystery.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, he's a detective. That's a whole nother spiel. We can probably have a whole discussion on that too. So yeah, I guess I'll go him for now. If I change my mind, I mean, I'll definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to the next topic. Good mysteries that we actually worked out on our own. So in short plot twists.
Okay.
We want to have discussion of good plot twists and which ones that we actually solved before the film told us that.
Oh, okay. Okay. That would be.
Because you guys
interesting.
are fairly smart. Me, what about Andrew?
Yeah.
Are you smart enough to work out any plot twists before they tell you that, Andrew?
Yes, I don't know.
Well, did you work out that Darth Vader was Luke's father? I mean, that was spoiled for me, but that was actually was foretold in the film itself.
Oh man, you can this just
Okay, the most obvious plot twist that everyone saw coming was Darth sees Palpatine. I'm like, that was supposed to be a plot twist.
Look, I'm not M. Night Shyamalan to a plot twist, okay?
The village was, the village is set in the past. Everyone's growing old for pharmaceutical companies. Everyone's a werewolf. There are no werewolves. And after the last Airbender turned out terrible. Was that the plot twist of that?
Oh God, let's we can talk about that. I don't know.
And Teresa, spoiler alert, Jimmy got he's a Black Widow.
That's a weird plot
Yes.
twist.
Yes.
Okay, I
makes
definitely did not
perfect
see that
sense.
one coming. To be fair.
I am the one that killed your great grandparents, Andrew.
Okay.
As I said, random plot twists come out of nowhere. That's why they don't work if it doesn't have any foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's true. So yeah,
Yeah, so we can think of all the books we read in the past and see any good plot twists we worked out from the clues. I had worked up a few of them myself. One of the Saw movies. I actually guessed one of the plot twists of one Saw movies.
Oh, really?
It happened once. I thought I got it wrong, but then turns out I was right. Saw 5. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about that later. But
Yeah,
plot
we
twist.
can plot twist.
We can talk about which one was a good plot twist as well. Which one's your favorite plot twist that mind blown and it was actually believable.
Okay, I'll need to think about that. I'll give myself some time to think about that for.
Yeah, by other people as well, because I'm curious, like all the people that watch, what was they, plot twist they worked out, or
Okay. All right, I'll definitely figure that out. I'll have a think and I'll think. Yeah, who else wants to be our next guest? He wants to come in and join the fun.
We're in the other group chat, we're storytelling chat as well.
Yeah, we can do that. Oh, bye, Andrew. Okay, he's gone.
He was never here.
Oh, that's a plot twist.
Dun.
Dun. We can put that sound effect. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm definitely getting that sound effect ready for the for next time. So yeah, I'll put that in the group chat. See if anyone has free to join. Okay, so thanks for joining. Thanks, Andrew. I guess he had to disappear, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.